Okay, folks, I finally gonna make a video here about my latest purchase. Long story behind the whole thing, but anyways, yeah, going back to an Avalanche. I really liked Gramps the truck, but Gramps needs a new motor, and I just can't spend that much money. Rather than buy a new, have a new motor put in, I just took the money and I bought this. And I spent about 2 weeks searching different Avalanches. I had to go all the way to Edmonton for this one, but that's okay because that's where my daughter lives anyways. So I really like this one because of the shape it's in. Usually these have a zillion kilometers on them, over 300, most of them. They're rusted out and still need fixing. So my aim was to find the one with the least amount of kilometers on it, and the body work was already done. That would be nice. I mean, some mechanical things, yeah, there's bound to be some. So, and this one here is no exception. Right off the bat, I had to take it to a shop in Edmonton and get a new muffler and tailpipe put on there. And this wheel bearing was also very much shot, and so was the caliper as well. So I had new caliper, new wheel bearing, and I said throw some brake pads in there while you're at it. Why not? You got the wheels off, both sides. So drove it back. That's a 3.5 hour drive, and no problems. The important things work. The cruise control works, and all the lights and everything. Yeah, we're good to go. So it's sitting here in the driveway, in the place where I wash vehicles, because that's what I did the other day. I just got home with this Monday. Today is Thursday. I've spent 2 days dealing with some of the outside stuff, mostly the midgate and the box in the back. Okay. I also did shampoo the motor. I have not touched the inside. That will be done in the garage. So anyways, I just wanted to introduce you to this. It is a 2006, so that's the last year before they went to the new style. With the motor was changed slightly. It has the cylinder, you can drop cylinders, and I had that 2009 before this, and it was the modern styling. So this is the last of the original Avalanche styling with the in the interior. This is a LT, and it is a Z71, which means it has the off-road package, the little more deluxe, and also the 17-inch wheels instead of the 16-inch wheels on a standard Avalanche. It also came I didn't want body cladding. I've had that in the past. I didn't want the cladding. It just hides things. This body's not perfect. There is one place on the other side where at the back, I'll show you anyways. But overall, this is the original paint, by the way. It has been repainted on the bottom because some body work was done, and you can almost kind of see the little wrinkles there where they put in a patch panel on that. Those are notorious for rusting, and the other one is rusted. There's no dents in the bumpers. This whole mid-gate system works perfectly. Okay, the handle's not broken. Now, that looks pretty clean inside. That's because I cleaned it. It was very dirty inside. And I also cleaned I took all the panels off, and yeah, anyways, this mat was out here, got pressure washed the whole bit, right? So that is all been, this is perfect in the back. Absolutely perfect. There's the part where the rust is, right down there. Now that's a pretty small part for me to fix, so I'm not too concerned. I also washed out my hatches. They're all nice and clean now, and all of that works just great. I've had the window out, I've had the mid-gate down. I think the back seats are still folded down right now. Oh, they are too. Yes. Okay. So one issue that I did have was this cover plate right here. By the way, a lot of the times you get these things and this thing sticks up in the air, but I have cleaned it, I have lubricated it, and I've rebolted it down. It was loose in there. Where it bolts down, it was broken, like somebody jammed something in there and broke it. I don't know, but anyways, look at how perfect it works now. So yeah, I also scraped the decals off the back window and cleaned it. Anyways, I have checked all of this stuff. Okay, Avalanches are great. You can 60-40 split seats. This one here, yes, leather seats, gray leather seats. You bet. It's a pretty deluxe one. As you can see, it has a sunroof. I'll just go around to the other side there and I'll show you a bit more. This one also has bows. Now the interior needs a bath. There's no doubt about it. It doesn't look bad, but it definitely needs a bath. So let's just go for a little walk here. Maybe I'll shut this while I'm at it here. Look at that, eh? We still lock the tailgate and everything. No problem. Alrighty. Classic tear in the driver's seat. I'm gonna get I think it's $74. I can get the whole new cover for this new leather cover. I mean, it is showing its wear. This one here, and I can tell by the door, of course, this one here has the memory seats, heated seats, and the foot pedal, they move as well to adjust the foot pedals. This is the 8-way, or maybe it might be 6-way, I forget, seat controls. Okay, and that's on the passenger seat and the driver's seat. And this one here, like I said, 257,000 kilometers is what it shows on it. All the gauges work. These buttons here, I've ordered new ones because they weren't doing what they're supposed to, and that's another classic place where these things fail. The new set of buttons is like $35. It's cheap. I'm so happy with this one because it does have the steering wheel controls on it, which gives you the driver's information center down there on the bottom. It also has the climate control, and that's a 6 CD. It's original. This is factory. The Bose stereo system is in this one. 6 CD changer. I'm probably only ever going to listen to the FM radio anyways. Tow haul mode, brake controller, and of course, what I like the most is all the cubbies and all the when you're traveling, these things are so great. You got places, you actually have places for 4 cups there, but we don't use that. In the glove box, which is now contents are now in the shop, there was the owner's manual and the warranty books and everything. So that's great. And of course, classic temperature and compass in the mirror. Yeah, everything is in very good shape in here. I do not need to worry about the passenger seat. We'll just clean it up. We also have the armrests, which are nice. Very comfortable seats. These are the seats that you can really go on a long trip and not feel sore when you get back out. So this is my new Avalanche. This is what we're going to pull the travel trailer with. This one here also has the 4:10 ratio rear end, which is like a lowered gear rear end, and that's going to help on the hills a lot. I've had 2 other Avalanches with that 410 gearing, and they're great. They're great. When you're cruising out on the highway, if you're going over 100 kilometers an hour, you start to get a little bit more RPM on the motor. The sweet spot seems to be 2,000 RPM on these things. They get very good fuel economy at 2,000 RPM. So I'm not concerned about that rear end. Very desirable. So I'm going to keep it. Windshield, of course, has got classic Alberta cracks and stuff in it. It's going to need a new windshield. So what I do know about it is it's going to need a new windshield. I had the bearing done, but one of the CV axle, the boot is split, so I'm going to have to look into that. I believe there's some weeping coming from that differential in the back. It seems to be, the differential was all covered with oil and stuff like that. So I don't want this thing dripping anywhere. So the motor runs great. No issues there. Nothing needs to be done to that, but we will fix up that diff. And of course, hopefully these buttons fix the 4-wheel drive issue. If not, there's an actuator that may have failed as well. They're simple fixes. I can actually do them myself. So anyways, this is what I want to be driving. So we'll end this video here, and I'll show you some more once it's in the garage and I start removing the notorious, and this thing has a remote start, those $500 stupid remote starts, command starts, whatever they are. This thing's got it. It's all hooked in there. It prevents, of course, the battery's dead on it. They fail. And so now I have no key fobs that work or anything like that. So we'll be fixing that stuff in the garage. Okay.